starting from blank canvas when decorating a room or an apartment can be daunting due to the multitude of factors to consider. This range from choice of color and design aesthetic to the dimension and arrangement of furniture. Often we find ourselves in a space that seems uneven, devoid of character, or one that resembles a sterile showroom. Prior to initiating the design process, we usually begin by evaluating the area and posing a few key questions. What are the practical requirements of this room? This could include the needs for additional shoe storage, a space for work and relaxations, or a dining table that sits 6 for hosting. Subsequently, your lifestyle should be taken into account. The layout of your home is different for someone who works from home or just needs a desk occasionally for reading or studying. The necessities of an artist will be distinct from those of a programmer. The same applies to the rest of the dwelling. Do you frequently stay at home? Are you fond of hosting? Do you watch a lot of TV or prefer lounging in bed? Do you cook every day or just once a week? All these things are important to think about. When updating an existing area, it's important to decide which items you want to keep and which you are willing to get rid of. Having a budget in mind helps you spend wisely later. To organize all this information, we like to use Pinterest and create a separate board for each project. Our standard suggestion is to pin anything that catches your eye, whether it's a design, color, or specific furniture. The best thing about Pinterest is that it suggests more relevant images based on what you have pinned before. Once you have a collection of images, we'll go through the board and remove anything that doesn't fit. The objective here is to gain a broad understanding of the ambience, what you are attracted to. After this step, we will measure the room with laser device and create the basic floor plan. We often use free software called Floor Planner to understand the size of your furniture and make sure there's enough space between items. You can also use measuring tape to mark your floor and wall to see if a piece of furniture will fit and how it will look in your space. Next, we will look at furniture choices, always keeping in mind the style and look we want. Budgeting is important here because we don't want to spend more than 60% of our budget on just a sofa, which should leave us with only a couch, table, and rug. For our project, we usually pick about 3 options for each type of furniture based on what we like. Before continuing, we would like to tell you about us.
We are Happy. We built home in 180 days. Happy is a Bangalore-based construction company that prioritizes designs and specializes in building homes. We have in-house team of architects, engineers, and site supervisors. Happy ensures smooth project execution and uses quality materials and maintain transparent communication throughout the process. You can engage with Happy by either visiting our office or requesting a visit to your home. During this interaction, you can express your needs and ideas, which our architects then translate into actionable plans and estimates. The initial layout and quotation are provided complimentary. And Happy offers stage-wise payment for convenience. Once the agreement is signed, you become the official partner of Happy. Happy dedicates 1 month to the design process, which includes planning, working drawings, structural drawings, 3D modeling, and obtaining necessary government approvals. We believe design is not only for privilege, it should be accessible to all. We are on the mission on making design democratic. Happy understand that home is more than just 4 walls. It's a place where memories are created and life is experienced. We invite you to join hands with us to turn your dream home into reality. Now let's get back to our topic.
To avoid too many choices, we will first choose the main element of the room like sofa, carpet, wallpaper, or bed. A useful tip is to repeat the same wood or a metal colors in the room. This creates a consistent and cohesive look while narrowing down your furniture options. After picking the main item, we began trying different combinations and putting together some wooden boards. Most online images have background that can clutter the board, so we usually remove them first. We use Photoshop to save the images as PNGs with a transparent background. There are also free options like remove.bg, but they offer less control and only work with low-resolution images. For finding colors, Asian Paint is useful and provides the hex codes for their paint shades. Next, we will coordinate the elements and create a several boards side by side for easy comparison. We like to scale each items realistically to give a more accurate view of how they will look in real life. When selecting a rug, a common mistake is that picking one that's too small. The rug should extend at least 15 cm beyond the sofa on both sides and the front legs of the sofa, and all chairs should be on it. This usually makes the room feel bigger. In a larger room, you might place all the legs of the sofa and chairs on the rug. The coffee table should be about half to two-thirds the length of your sofa or half to two-thirds the width of a chaise lounge. After selecting all the furniture, it's time to add decorative items. This is where we add color and create contrast. You can also pick color scheme earlier or later, but it's something you all need to consider. If you have an eye for design or love vibrant colors, there are endless creative possibilities. However, it's generally a good idea to mix warm and cool shades. Include some neutral elements and choose few pieces that tie the color scheme together. Cool tones include blues and metallics like polished nickel, while warm tones are found in yellow, wood tones, and leathers. A cozy and inviting room usually has a mix of warm and cool colors, but they don't have to be equal in amounts. The key is to avoid a monotonous palette. The final touch is the styling, which lets you personalize the room and make it yours. It's normal to move things around and make mistakes, so don't be afraid to experiment. If you have any queries, feel free to drop them in the comment section below and we will endeavor to address them. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel and page. And thank you for tuning in, and we will see you in the next one.